This video is sponsored by BigMarleyMMA.com. Kyle Marley is up over 250 units in the last 2+ years on his premium bets. Go to BigMarleyMMA.com and use the coupon code PROSPICS at checkout. That will get you 10% off his weekly packages.
Chris hasn't been looking the best in the later years, but when he looks good, he looks amazing, you know, and he has such a good wrestling. Maybe the best MMA wrestling in the division. Yeah, he probably has. So, and if he can use that and use his ground game, I'll give him the advantage.
I know Chris Weidman's opponent. He fought at welterweight. I think his last loss was against Gunnar Nelson. And then he went up a weight class and is doing very well there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's how it went. I think Chris Weidman has the jiu-jitsu, has the striking and the wrestling to defeat him for sure. Chris's control in wrestling is very high level, and his opponent is a very explosive fighter. And usually when you're going off against somebody who's explosive like him, they tend to tire out. And I think Chris Weidman has a grind to him that he would just wear him out in the first round, then just have his way with his opponent. And I think that's how it's going to go.
I'm going with Chris. I'm East Coast all day. I'm going with Chris there.
I got Weidman all day. Team backpack.
I think probably Omari. Yeah. I think decision. Yeah.
Chris, why is it Weidman? I think Weidman is time that shows up, sometimes doesn't show up, right? So I don't know. If it's old school Weidman, I'd probably go Weidman. But like you said, his last let's say 5 fights has been on and off, and so. I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it, but if I had to, I'd probably go Weidman, probably.
Man, that was shocking. I saw that, and honestly, when I was supposed to fight Ian, that was going to be my next call out was Akhmedov. I don't know. I think it depends on what Weidman comes out. Is it going to be the old Weidman, or is it the Weidman that's kind of timid a little bit? I don't know. He seemed to me to be a little timid with Reyes. I don't know if it was the size or, Reyes is strong. I don't know what it was, but hopefully it's the old Weidman. And if that's the case, I think he'll beat Akhmedov. I think he will. But if it's the guy if he comes out like he fought Reyes, then I think Akhmedov's going to win, because Akhmedov kind of likes to stay back and wait for you to come to him and then tries to counter. And, he's a really small guy to do that, so it's really surprising.
Yeah, this is one of those fights where they're kind of trying to bring Weidman back, get him back in the win column. I feel like it's kind of one of those fights where they're helping him out a little bit, try to reset things and recover from his last losses. So I got Weidman. He's overall the better fighter, whether it's striking, wrestling, all around. So I think Weidman by decision.
Depends on what Chris has been doing. I didn't get to. I've only watched that one fight with Ian Heinisch, so I honestly know everything that he does. I guess I like Chris Weidman. I'll go with Chris Weidman.
That's kind of a tough one. Omari is I feel like he's a lot shorter and stockier, but he's just kind of solid positionally everywhere. I don't think he's overly great at anything, but he's really tough, and it's really hard to beat a guy who's never in a bad position. It's hard to look good against him too. So yeah, I don't, because Weidman has I hate to say he's back and forth, but it's when you're fighting the best guys in the world, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows for sure. You know what I mean? So I would think that Omari gets a split decision if he wins, or either 29-28 or a split decision. And if Weidman wins, it'll be because he gets him down to the mat somehow and sneaks a choke in somewhere.
I actually have Chris Weidman in this one. I don't think that he has the power to put Chris away, and that's the kind of guys that he's going to struggle with, guys with good power. I see him winning pretty handily by decision.
I think Chris Weidman will win. I don't really know the other guy that he's fighting, but you can't go against Weidman. So
I'm gonna go with Weidman. Weidman's using his wrestling and out wrestling.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'll go with Weidman. I love America. I like Weidman. He's the man, so I'll go with him.
Thanks for watching this video, sponsored by BigMarleyMMA.com. Kyle Marley is up over 250 units in the last 2+ years on his premium bets. Go to BigMarleyMMA.com and use the coupon code PROSPICS at checkout. That will get you 10% off his weekly packages.